Hi guys, this is Mike at netbooklive.net and we're here today with the Sony Vaio YB, which is in fact the first Vaio to actually come with AMD hardware inside. We're going to take a quick look at this device and then we're going to see a couple of things about performances. Okay, first of all, this is the device. This one comes in the silver finish. As you can see, the cover the lid is covered in plastic finish, matte finish, but it's not that much of a high quality cover, and it will scratch quite easily. As you can see, this device already scratched around. This lid has a couple of scratches, so it won't perform that well in time. The device is fairly thin, fairly light, looks quite okay. Let's take a quick look on the ports. First, on the side, you have here the power plug. This is the VGA and HDMI port. This is a cooling vent, and here's an USB. On the front, you actually have SD card reader and Sony Pro Duo card reader as well. This is a switch for wireless, and here are a couple of indicator LEDs. And on this other side, you have headset microphone to USB, Kensington lock, LAN, and this is the power button. On the bottom, as you can see, this is the battery, which is in fact quite small. It's a 4-cell 35 watt-hour battery, if I'm not mistaken. For more info, please go on the site. You're going to see there all the details about this battery. And as you can see, here is a bay where you can access RAM and hard drive. Right here is a hard drive, and right here are 2 RAM slots. This device comes with a AMD E350 processor, which is a dual-core processor clocked at 1.6 gigahertz, and also has 2 gigabytes of memory. It supports up to 4 gigabytes, and it can easily be upgraded since there's only one 2 gigabyte module inside. Besides that, there's a standard 2.5-inch 5400 RPM hard drive, 320 gigs, and you also have wireless, Bluetooth, camera, and pretty much all the things you would need on a small computer. Let's open the lid. Okay, you can see it right here. You'll notice that there's this nice chiclet keyboard, which is however kind of cramped. Keys are quite small, so not that easy to use, which is a shame, because Vaio had all this space around these edges where they could have mounted a wider keyboard. But at least you have a proper shift key in this part. Although the one here is quite cramped, and so are the arrow keys as well. And on the bottom, as you can see, the trackpad is quite small. You hardly have any space to move around and use it, and the click buttons are kind of noisy. You have separated the buttons for right click and left click, but they are kind of noisy. The screen, as you can see, it's a 11.6 inch display, 1366 by 768, and it's glossy, and it doesn't really come with the best viewing angles you're going to get on such a device. You're probably going to see it in there. It's a fairly okay display, but it's not what we were used to get on the Vaios. And on top of the screen, there's the Motion Eye camera. Okay. In terms of construction, this part is as well made of plastic and feels quite solid, but it's not that good as we saw on other Vaio devices. And the thing is that this Vaio, the YB series, is more balanced price. It's more affordable. Goes for around $550 in the US, and that's probably why Sony had to cut the quality of the materials used for the casing. And this is something it's actually quite a pity. But I guess you couldn't have quite high quality materials and an affordable price as well. Okay, like I said, hardware on this device is is an AMD 350 processor with 1.6 gigahertz, close to 1.6 gigahertz dual core, and it managed to score a Windows 3.7 experience rating, and you can see the lowest is scored for the lowest mark is scored by the CPU in here actually. In terms of graphics, there's an AMD integrated graphics as well, and this one comes with an APU, as you probably know, which integrates C processor and graphics onto a single chip. In terms of performances, I'm going to show you right now that this one can actually run HD content fairly well. I have right here 1080p content. This is a 1080p trailer. Okay, and you're going to see that it actually runs quite nice. Okay, speaker quality ain't that good. It's decent, but not really that good. But this click actually runs very, very nice on this device. And as you can see, you can't really lean the screen back. It only goes like this to actually around 130 degrees. So it could be difficult to use well on a couch or in bed. I'm also going to, okay, so this 1080p clip, let's see how much of the processor is actually loaded behind it. Okay, so right now this one is running, and you can see there are still a fair amount of resources left on this computer. Now let's go and try a 1080p flash clip on YouTube, and you're going to see that it's able to run that as well. YouTube, there's that Samsung Ocean Live. I think this is it. No, it's not this one. Anyway, we're going to run a random 1080p clip. Let's get it to 1080p. Okay, and as you can see, it managed to play this film quite okay, and syncing is quite fast as well. We're right now on wireless connectivity, and it works quite okay. So pretty nice in terms of video capabilities. Okay, let's also try a game on this one, and I'm going to connect the power plug on it and a mouse. This is the power plug connected right here, and a mouse. And we're actually gonna try Modern Warfare, which is something we have installed right here. And you're going to see that you can actually play Modern Warfare on this machine, which means it's actually faster than the ASUS 1259 we've tried before. I'm going to play this one, the Pit, which is a training mission. And actually this one is faster than the 1259, like I said. And it's pretty much the same price. And you're going to find on the site more benchmarks on graphics and CPU. So you're going to make an idea on the performances of this device. I ran 3D Mark Vantage, PC Mark Vantage, and a couple of others. So you're going to find those on the site on netbooklive.net. there's going to be a link towards the bottom of this clip. Okay, let's wait for a little bit for it to load. Should load pretty quickly, and then we're going to actually take a look at this game. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, everything moves quite smoothly. Not really that good. Oh, okay, so I missed the target. It means I'm actually very, very bad. Okay. There it is. Here we're going to see that everything works perfectly on this one. Okay, so as you can see, you can actually play Modern Warfare on this, and you should be able to play the other older games like, I don't know, FIFA and Need for Speed, and of course World of Warcraft, Counter-Strike, stuff like this. So this one can actually offer you decent life on the run. Now there are some other configuration with AMD Fusion on the market. The problem with this one is, at least for me, this cramped trackpad here, the keyboard, which is not really that good, and of course the battery. You will always only get around 4 to maybe up to 5 hours of life on a single charge, because the battery is quite slow, like I said. And like with all Vaios, it's going to take a while for it to load, so you get small battery life, and it takes quite a lot for the battery to load. Okay, but all in all, this is a Vaio, so it's a premium laptop. And it's quite affordable. Like I said, goes from 550 in the US. So I think it's overall a pretty decent device, but it's probably not the best one with this hardware on the market right now. Still, if you want specifically a Vaio, this could be a good pick. Okay, for more details, please go on the site on netbooklive.net. You're going to have there the written review with more details about pretty much everything, and test results and benchmarks. I'm also going to probably try a couple of more games and going to post them in another clip. Okay, thank you. That was Mike at netbooklive.net, right here with the Sony Vaio YB. Thanks for watching.